Welcome to Good News with Jay. I'm Jay, the Good News Monster, here to spread this week's good news. Why? Well, because no matter what's going on in the world, there's always good news to share. And boy, do I have good news for you today. First up, we have 200 miles off the Bermuda coast, a catamaran named the Serenity sprung a leak, putting a family of 4 in danger where the waves were as high as 8 feet tall. Who was available for the rescue? Why, none other than Mickey Mouse. Ha! Well, not really. Fresh from its build from the shipyard in Germany, the Disney cruise line Treasure sailed across the Atlantic with minimal crew and some of their families to arrive at its regular docking station. En route, they got the stress call from the small catamaran. The good news, everyone escaped uninjured and are likely the first guests to experience the new cruise ship. For this family, it definitely brought magic to the seas. Dylan Betts really bet on himself when he rushed to save a man from a burning home in Winterville, Georgia. After seeing smoke, he kicked down a locked storm door and pulled David McConnell to safety. McConnell had been taking a nap inside his home when he woke to the sounds of fire alarms and the home filled with smoke. He became trapped inside, but thanks to Betts' quick thinking, he escaped unharmed. The McConnell family was so grateful they even rewarded Mr. Betts with football tickets. Looks like Dylan's good deeds are paying off better than anyone could have imagined. Our next story. In West Africa, a 7-year-old named Mamadou was facing a potential lifetime of blindness. He was born with bilateral cataracts, which is where cataracts develop in both eyes, often before birth. If left untreated, the brain can never learn to see and can lead to total blindness. After years of local hospitals declining to do the necessary procedures, the Mercy Ships charity docked and was providing medical services and surgeries to local communities completely free of charge. After 2 hours of surgery and a few small incisions, Mamadou has a new future awaiting him. If that's not good news, I don't know what is. The USS Edsall has been found, though it sure took its sweet time. 82 years to be exact. This World War II American destroyer, known for dodging Japanese fire like a dancing mouse, put up an epic fight before going down in 1942. The crew did everything short of acrobatics to escape, with Captain Joshua Nix even pulling off some wild evasive moves before giving a defiant last stand to the Japanese ships. After discovering it last year, Australia confirmed the ship's identity just in time for Veterans Day. Quite the timing for a heroic ship that waited until it had an audience to make its reappearance. The National Toy Hall of Fame just added 3 legends to its lineup, and it's quite the nostalgia trip. The Hall of Fame has some pretty strict criteria. Only toys that are iconic, long-lasting, and make us feel like kids again get in. First, My Little Pony trotted in, proving that rainbow-colored horses with magical powers are essential to childhood. Transformers rolled out and transformed, obviously, reminding us that the only thing cooler than robots is robots that can turn into trucks. And finally, Phase 10 joined the crew, because nothing says classic like a card game that can somehow make you question all your friendships. These toys won their spots for sparking joy, arguments, and impressive collection habits across generations. So, welcome to the Hall, My Little Pony, Transformers, and Phase 10. They're definitely adding some colorful, shape-shifting, and highly competitive play to its lineup. The British Museum just scored a major donation jackpot. The Sir Percival David Foundation gifted it a £1 billion Chinese ceramics collection. For us Americans, that's about $1,263,112,690 to be precise. This isn't just your average tea set, it's a treasure trove of ancient porcelain, with pieces dating back as far as the 3rd century. Sir Percival David himself spent years collecting these beauties, and his dedication means the British Museum now has one of the largest Chinese ceramics collection outside of China. With pieces now on loan to places like the Shanghai Museum, the collection is going global. The British Museum gets bragging rights, and visitors get to marvel at some of the finest porcelain to survive a few centuries of near-daily dishwashing. Beep, 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 what's that sound? Well, turns out aliens aren't trying to invade Earth. They just wanted to send us a cosmic chemistry lesson. A mysterious signal sent from Mars in 2023 has finally been decoded, revealing an image of 5 amino acids. Okay, so it wasn't actually aliens. The signal was part of A Sign in Space, a fun blend of art and science by the European Space Agency, or ESA, designed to simulate how humans might react to a real alien message. After a year-long puzzle, Ken and Kelly Chaffin, a father-daughter team of citizen scientists, cracked the code. The image is a playful reminder of life's building blocks. A new experimental vaccine trial involving triple-negative breast cancer patients showed groundbreaking results, achieving an 88% survival rate over 3 years. Developed by Washington University School of Medicine, the vaccine trains the immune system to recognize and attack cancer-specific mutations. Unlike the 50% survival typically seen in similar cases, the trial highlights significant progress, with plans for larger studies to validate its effectiveness. It represents a promising step forward in cancer treatment. Our final story: Vamar Hunter got more than cookies at his favorite bakery. He got a mom! Adopted at birth, Hunter learned about his roots after taking a DNA test, where he discovered Lenore Lindsay, the local bakery owner, was his biological mother. Talk about a sweet surprise! Their reunion began when her bakery's name popped up on his caller ID, leading to a heartwarming revelation. Now they're bonding over baked goods at the bakery they run together. Give me some sugar! Proving life sometimes serves up the most unexpected recipes for happiness. Overwhelmed by the news? Well, it's time for a mental reset. Creating a media diet, especially when it comes to news, is just what you need. Not just the amount, but the type of news. Hopefully these news stories today offered a nice reprieve from all the noise. Shifting focus from the overwhelming to the hopeful is essential to maintaining peace in a chaotic world. Shift from doom and gloom to some actual hope to keep your sanity intact. I've been Jay, the Good News Monster, and I'll see you next week for another episode of Good News with Jay. Bye now! Go away! I'm leaving. Disney Cruise Line Treasure, to be precise, fresh from its build from the shipyard in Germany. I'm getting the script all wrong. In West Africa, a 7-year-old named Mamadou was facing a potential lifetime of blindness. Okay, that's... Don't do that. Don't, that might be a little insensitive. Okay, take 2. He was born with was facing a... Oh, that was just weird delivery that inspired all generations. My computer went off, so I think the line was close enough. Beep, 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 beep. Oh!